try to bend, they try to break me by design. But I am the nightmare that will haunt you in the night. If that's what that you want, then I'm ready to play. And the world's gonna know my name. Know my name. Know my name. Know my. Through everywhere that I go, every failure I fall, every crack in my bones, I'm untouchable. Like a sleeping grenade, bound to blow you away. Pull the pin, I explode. I'm untouchable.
What is up, everybody? This is Unique Persona 13, and this is the Madhouse. Welcome once again. We are here in Buffalo, New York, and we have one hell of a card coming up very, very soon. Starting off right now, we got ourselves a special match right here and now, getting the debut of the man who tried to interfere and distract the Redneck Luchador, this man right here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 226 pounds, the Butcher, Homer O. Martinez.
Homero Martinez making his debut, and we have heard that this is the guy. This is the one that had it out for Redneck Luchador and for some reason decided to get involved. And we're about to find out why here in a little bit.
And his opponent from Mobile, Alabama, weighing in at 305 pounds, the Redneck Luke A. Doris.
The Redneck Luchador, riding in style as he always does. You gotta look at this amazing set right now. Very shocking to say the least. This is going to be certainly special event here. We're leading towards Blood for Blood. And my God, we aren't far away, folks. Fortunately, once again, Awesome Gamer will not be with us here this evening. But I promise you, this is going to be one hell of a show. And here we go. A new setup, a new way of doing things. Here we go. Bell rings. And we're about to see it all take place. Ooh! Big kick by Redneck Luchador. And now, Miro Martinez with the European uppercut. Seems to be the descent. Someone sent from the Outlaws. Craig at Christmas at the Madhouse. The time will only tell. There's no guarantee of what's going to take place right now. And no. Ooh! Beautiful takedown right there. And kick to the back. And standing on Redneck Luchador. And, oh! Beautiful clothesline. I like what that did right there. Homero Martinez throws him off the ropes. Ducks under. Big hip toss. And a leg trip by Redneck Luchador. And back and forth. Shoulder tackle. And now, taking the moment to stomp that hand. Oh. Oh. Oh, big right hand right there to the midsection. And taking him out with those massive shots to the face. Oh, kick to the gut. Now, Luchador going for a crucifix pin, but breaking it up. Not even going to cover with it. Hanging his opponent out to dry. And look at the agility of this man. Knee to the face. And here we go, setting it up. Big time with that DDT. Got him. Hook in the leg. 1, 2. Not enough to put him away just yet. Martinez. Oh no, wait a minute. It's Outlaw Craig waiting at the ramp. Wait. What is this? One. Using his neck for leverage on the rope. That was certainly unseeable. And Outlaw Craig needs to get out of the ring. He's going to cost his partner, it looks like. 1, 2. What? Wait a minute. Breaking up the pinfall. And Redneck Luchador giving him what for. And he might be going back to the drawing board, trying to get a one-up on him. Martinez and locking in the armbar. Redneck Luchador getting out of trouble. At least for the spare moment. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Wrenching that arm. Now big forearms. Forearms to the face. Time and time again. In the corner. Oh! Big tackle. Send up. Belly to belly suplex. Nicely executed on that one. Let's see the gut. And this might be it for Redneck Luchador. So long for coming, or at least it would seem. Big clothesline, discus clothesline, that might be it. 1, 2. Redneck Luchador still able to kick out. But Martinez not backing down just yet. Stomping on him and standing on this man. Trying to run over Vance. And out with a forearm and another forearm. Running into the corner. Big clothesline. And a bulldog. Miro taking out the ref, at least for a split second. I don't think that was intentional or not. It was enough to distract the referee, enough to distract Ramiro Martinez. Bashing in the head in of Ramiro is Redneck Luchador going for a cover 2. Martinez with the counter. Look at the strength of this man. Spine buster. Picking him up. Little classic wrestler 2-leg takedown. And now what? So locking it in again. Outlaw Craig might have gotten the one up on Redneck Luchador now. Wrenching that arm once again. now, setting up. Got the foot on the ropes. That was a very close call. 2 count. The referee did not see the feet on the ropes. Pop-up spinebuster by Martinez. And headlock takedown by Redneck Luchador. And an enziguri. I think it was countered. Springboard. Went for a forearm. But not enough to do any effect. Redneck Luchador saying it's over. Waiting patiently as this man tries to get to the ring. He's got to get in the ring. And he does. Making the count. And up. Float over suplex. And this might be it right here. Drove him in head first with that DDT. Hook in the leg. 1, 2, 3. What a match by both these men. As you see right there, Outlaw Craig tried to interfere once again, but nothing stopped this man. Went for that big elbow and missed. Romero Martinez in his head rock there. And that wasn't enough. And he was even desperate enough to do this right here. Hook on the legs, but on the ropes, but nothing.
Here is your winner, the Redneck, Luke A. Doris.
More to come, folks. Don't go away. We are back live, and Vance Awesome and Pyro are in the ring, but oh, he's here. Former international champion. I guess he's going to take a seat. Meanwhile, bell rings and Vance Awesome and Pyro facing each other right now. The return of Vance Awesome certainly was surprising as he attacked Adam Williams. That's more than likely not going to go very well. Somewhat responsible for helping Connor Barton retain the U.S. title in our last episode. So many things are going to be taking place at Blood for Blood 2. And it's hard to keep track. Double chop right there. And good leg takedown right there. Rubbing his face into the canvas. Big elbow to the back of the head. To the back right there. And now, oh, gnawing on the fingers. Something Pyro has been known to do quite a bit. And raking of the back. Vance Awesome may have bit off a little bit more than he could chew by coming back and facing this man. With forearms and a chop right to the face. That certainly did it. Cradle pile driver. back body drop action right there. Here we go. Arm lock takedown by Pyro. And a vicious right hand right to the cranium. Very aggressive side from the international champion. And his opponent is sitting in a chair, waiting on. And this is Extreme Rules, so anything goes. Ladder into place, but no, Pyro and Vance Awesome are playing a little bit of tug of war with the ladder. Oh! Ladder to the back. And Pyro is within inches away of glitch, but Pyro just patiently sitting there waiting. Maybe focusing at the matter at hand of what to expect from this guy. Spinning Michinoku driver by Vance Awesome, and now enough. Tremendous neck breaker right there. And runs off the ropes. No! Kick to the gut. And setting up. Infernal Justice. This might be it right here. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. But the fall of damnation coming up right now. And to drive him right on his head. Oh! That move is so vicious to see. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. And Vance Awesome kicks out again. Stomp to the leg. And Vance Awesome trying to come back. Shake, rattle, and roll. Shades of Honky Tonk Man right there. And Vance Awesome maybe setting up for a comeback, but he got caught with deep 6 by Pyro. And again, gnawing on the fingers. And vicious shots right to the face with that forearm. Getting on top rope. Diving in. No. Calling him to get up. Setting up for something big. Axe handle, but misses. And Vance Awesome. Knee to the back of the head. Taking a moment to gloat. Time for a power bomb. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Leaving him out to dry on that one. And a foot DDT. Vance Awesome. Welcome back, but I don't think his tactic against Adam Williams is going to go unpunished. 1, 2. Back again, and Pyro ripping at the face, ripping at the eyes of Vance Awesome, setting up for oh! I thought he was going to go for a burning hammer, but he went with the backbreaker instead. And now wrenching in the neck. This might be it. Maybe not. Vance Awesome with a great counter in with a snapmare. Overhead punches. And throws him into the turnbuckle face first. I think Vance Awesome got out of harm's way on that one. And Pyro taking him down, and now only a matter of time. Wrenching in the neck again. But Vance Awesome not having any of that. And drops him down. Oh my God, super kick. And now going underneath the ring, looking for another weapon. Got a baseball bat. Oh, swing and a miss. I think Pyro was going to go for it himself, but not enough to get a job done. Oh God. Stump out over. No! Right on the back first. No, snap suplex onto the floor. And this match is going to continue because it's not false count anywhere, but a big enziguri nonetheless. Certainly effective, whichever way you look at it. To the back, and now pushing him towards Glitch. And Glitch is just patiently waiting, biding his time. Driving the elbow right into the nose. And Pyro once again getting out of harm's way from Vance Awesome. There's no pinfalls on the outside. Oh, this is not going to be good. Not going to be good at all. Oh my God. Right on the floor. That's got to be it. Setting up yet once again. Got caught in a big way. Sorry for the technical difficulties, folks. But big clothesline over the top rope by Pyro. And now the big man's about to fly. Fist drop right to the chest. Only a 2 count. Pyro trying to put him away. This is not working out. And got caught. Big drop kick right out of the ring over the top rope. Excuse me, from the ring apron. And Vance Awesome setting outside. Oh my God! Crashed and burned with the cross body. Barely getting any of that. They certainly did the job though. Pyro has been stunned. Short period of time though. Vance Awesome and Pyro fighting off right now. This match continuing. We're getting a close-up bionic elbow by Vance Awesome. Shades of the late, great Dusty Rhodes right there. And Pyro with a big right hand. Setting up. Ooh. Backwards heel kick. Arm wrenched and all. Double axe handle by Vance Awesome. This match still going on. I cannot believe this. Pyro and Vance Awesome putting everything on the line. And locking in an STF. But Pyro will not submit, even though it does no good if he taps out anyways, because it's not inside the ring. Big belly back suplex. And I think the shoulders connected on the ring, the floor mats there. And oh God. Infernal Justice once more. Knees into the midsection. And again, not on the floor. Drives his head right into the floor once again. Big roundhouse kick. And Pyro, he could have had this won. He could have had this match won right now. Big eye gouge. These two are just going head to head with it right now. Oh no. Face first into the ring post. This isn't good. Ooh! Once again, racking the skull of Vance Awesome. And now, locking in a submission. Again, it does no good outside the ring. Vance Awesome and Pyro still fighting on the outside. I don't understand what the motive is right now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God! Head first into the ring post. He threw him like a javelin. Manifest chops. And now, getting close to the ring. Throws him back in the ring. Thank God that's over with. But the damage might be done as he threw him head first into that post. Right, that was just vicious. Hits him with a discus clothesline. And I think Pyro has had enough. Once again, chomping on the fingers. My God, how many times is he going to do that? It's the 4th time. Trying to draw blood? I mean, what in the hell? This has got to stop. There's nothing the referee can do but watch this man seriously just bite the hand of Vance Awesome. I don't know what is going on right now. And now Vance Awesome, his fingers might be just shredded right now after all that. Nonetheless, got the win. And Glitch! Clothesline from the back. Glitch viciously attacking Pyro.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Cruiserweight Championship.
We are back live, and it looks that we're having Cruiserweight title action, and wait a minute, that music, oh my god. Hold a phone, it's Shannon Nitro from Tryouts. As he's ready to make an impact here and now. This is certainly unexpected, to say the least, but it's going to be awesome. This man right here is going for the Cruiserweight Championship against young Chris, and if he wins, he's going to face Katsuyori Yamamoto at Blood for Blood 2. This is certainly a surprise right here. Two great cruiserweights about to go head to head for the title, and whoever wins goes on to Blood for Blood 2 as the champion to face the #1 contender. The Cruiserweight champion, the one that most people are looking forward to beating, Katsuyori Yamamoto. Now, young Chris knows a little bit about that man that we speak of, but this right here, this is going to change. It's going to change the game.
Introducing the challenger from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 175 pounds, Shannon Nightmare.
Shannon Nitro looking prepared and ready to go.
Introducing the champion from New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the Cruiserweight Champion, Young Chris.
Young Chris is no stranger to defending a title, as he's done it consecutively a few times since he's been champion. And now, getting an opportunity for the very first time. I guess the GM was quite impressed with this man's performance. Now, he's not going for the Internet Championship, but he has a chance to make history. A rookie putting his neck out on the line. This might be The first opportunity of many to come, but he's going against the likeness of young Chris. Shannon Nitro is definitely an amazing, able superstar, but young Chris, to his credit, knows how to throw feet, knows how to be a high-risk flying right there, like diving elbows off the top. And now throwing him in. Head first into the turnbuckle. And he gets hit right in the ribs. Shannon Nitro setting up something here. Gourd Buster. Sit out, Gourd Buster. The young Chris, the champion, clotheslining challenger right into the corner, and the challenger is not going to just go without fighting right now, as we can see. Beautiful rocket kick by Shannon Nitro. Now setting up for that Rolling Thunder. This kid can certainly go. This kid, without a shadow of a doubt, rolling neck breaker. And look at the quickness of young Chris, popping up and then going to clothesline the man over the top rope, out to the floor, diving off the top rope. No strangers to the action right now. Cruiserweights, certainly the most impressive thing we have seen here on the Madhouse, among others. Our tag team divisions like no other. Cruiserweights like no other. Snap DDT. And Shannon Nitro might want to put him back in the ring. Big frog splash. And Shannon Nitro coming back into this. Up, running off the ropes. Oh! Hurricane Rana face burst DDT. And young Chris, the Cruiserweight champion, a little staggered right there, but oh, here we go. This is why he is Cruiserweight champion. Here we go, suicide dive! Hurricane Rana! Throwing him back into the ring. That might have knocked a little sense in this kid. Or maybe not. Big Frankensteiner by Shannon Nitro. And it might be time for him to turn it up a notch. Here we go. Him up. Beautiful head scissors by this kid. No time to lose steam right now. You need to get it where you can, kid. Had a chance to execute, but he did not go for it. That might have cost him right there. One, 2, 3. That right there is what did it. Drove his knee right into the man's skull, and that was it. The kid showed guts and determination, but
and still Cruiserweight champion.
He will be facing
Chris.
Horsemen will be facing Katsuyori Yamamoto, #1 contender, versus the champion at Blood for Blood 2. Both these men rightfully know their place. They've had a history at Blood for Blood, the very first Blood for Blood. And they're going to steal the show one more time. The big event, January 23rd. It's coming to its peak right now. But folks, we got more in store. Please don't go away. You are not going to want to miss the action. We are back live, and it is time for some tag team action for the women's tag team titles. A little bit of Ruby and Rain making their way to the ring, and we're going to be seeing them take on the tag team champions Cameron Santos and Lexi Brooke. Here comes Akira Rain, making her way to the ring right now. And she certainly has picked a very likely, reliable tag team partner. And this might be the beginning of the end for Cameron Santos and Lexi Brooke, but then again, I doubt it. Here comes the assassin. Always a privilege to see this woman in action, as she is a member of the UPW family, hosted by the Maximus Kane on YouTube. You can always check him out, as well as check this channel out. Either way you look at it, the assassin has a list of names who she has defeated over the years. And it's always an honor to see what she can do in this ring. Here comes Sexy Lexi. going to be real, real good right now.
Akira Ray on the way to the ring. Rose and Akira Ray.
Ruby Rose and Akira Ray
Rose,
looking good right now.
Akira Ray and their opponents. They are the champions, Santos and Lex E. Brooks.
Cameron Santos and Lexi Brooke showing definitive title reign since they won the belts here at the Madhouse. And this evening it may not be anything different. Here we go. A little bit of respect between those two. Akira Rain and Ruby Rose. And Cameron Santos will proceed with throwing everything she has into that right there. And Cameron Santos with a wrist lock. And Ruby returning the favor. Dropping the champion. I don't think Cameron Santos expected that right there. Ruby right. Ruby Rose with a snapmare. And Rose drops her shoulder first onto the mat. And now a surfboard combination and letting her go because she was up against the ropes. Big snapmare. Rolling neck breaker. And Ruby Rose hangs her out to dry over the top rope. Shoulder breaker of her own. We got 2 tag team matches this evening. This one right here. And when I've understood, Money Incorporated will be facing a tag team of the likes that they have never come encounter with. And from what we understand, a team that we haven't ever come encounter with. Tagging in Akira Rain and setting up. What in the world? Oh! Beautiful combination, a double scoop slam. Drop kick to the back, and Cameron Santos needs to make a tag to Lexi Brooke. And tags in Lexi. Here we go. Snap suplex. And Akira Rain feeling the viciousness. She's as deadly as she is beautiful. Big judo flip. Good takedown by Akira Rain, but it's going to take a lot more than that to put away Lexi Brooke. Throws her over the top rope. Now, we have started here in 2021. No countouts in tag team matches whatsoever here at the Madhouse. So these women can do exactly whatever they want, whenever they want, just as long as it's in the rule book. famous leg drop by Akira Rain. She might be going for it. Oh no. Goes into the turnbuckle and Ruby Rose. And here we go. Stomping the likes out of Lexi Brooks. Continuously stomping the mud holes. Incoming. Oh! Ruby Rose, 1. Not enough to put her away just yet. Now these two women right here have faced each other head to head at the kickoff of Friday Fright Night, which was last year's Halloween special in 2020. And Ruby Riott with some sort of submission, but Ruby gets out of it, or Lexi gets out of it in a hurry. Oh, big spine buster. And Ruby's back up. Running clothesline. Big mistake on her part. Needed to face into a reality check neck breaker. And now locking in that submission one more time. This time to Lexi Brooke. She went for the cover and not even a 1 count. Now tagging in. What are they doing here? Oh my God! What a combination. 2, no! Referee was temporarily flattened by Cameron Santos. Sit out face buster. Now a kick to the midsection and locking in submission right now. But Akira Rain getting out in a hurry. Akira Rain has been a champion before, and she's wanting to see gold one more time. And Santos now tagged in. Those are into the corner. Ruby Riott. Ruby Rose again waiting at the corner. Psycho driver by the assassin. But Akira Rain fighting back. Oh! Disrespectful slap to the face. Let me tell you some things to come right now. Throwing her into the corner. Now Ruby Rose. Into a head scissors, and Rose wants that tag. And now Akira Rain knocking in the headlock. No. Going for something, it looks like. Oh, kick to the gut. Runs her off the ropes. Drop kick. Another drop kick. Send up. Here we go. Rolling neck breaker. And Cameron Santos getting out of in a hurry. Rose desperately wants to get that tag. Oh no. Send up again. Psycho driver. Making the effort to tag, not to tag in. 1, 2, 3. Still successfully retaining the titles, but look at this move right here. Off the top with the clothesline from a powerbomb position. this right here, this is what did it. The Psycho Driver, not once, but twice.
Here are your winners, and still the women's tag team, the Assassin, Cameron Santos, and Black E. Brooks.
We are back live.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star Championship.
Oh, here we go. Baker Wallace from the tryouts. This is for the All-Star Championship. And that means he's going against Byron Thirsk here this evening. This is certainly going to be a hell of a competition, to say the least. Certainly unexpected to see, but champion is on his way to the ring right now. He's really pumped to be here, it seems.
Introducing the challenger from Coquitlam, British Columbia, Canada, weighing in at 305 pounds, Baker Wallace.
Baker Wallace made his debut at tryouts.
Introducing the champion from Munich, Germany, weighing in at 179 pounds. He is the All-Star Champion, the Basket Case, Byron.
Byron Thirsk, certainly agile in his own right, and he earned this title against Kenny Davis. And this title has not really had much exposure except at Christmas at the Madhouse at the kickoff show. And now, special treat right now, we had this title defended in the New Year's special not too long ago. Here we go, bell rings, big clothesline, and a kick to the gut. And Thirsk thrown into the corner by Big Wallace, a big clothesline. Massive elbow drop to the champion. Certainly a height difference as well as a size difference. Leg drop, and very flamboyant to say the least. Going for it again. And Baker Wallace throwing him off the ropes into a super kick. knocked him down for just a split second, I would think. Oh my God, look at the agility of this big man. Running Hurricane Rana. And Byron Thirst trying to stay alive in this. Hurricane Rana hangs him over the ropes, and here we go. Off the ropes. Leg lariat. One. Big full-on strike by the champion. And going for that leg drop for the third time. Nicholas, I think he was going for something there. I would hope he wasn't going for brass knuckles. It would not be a smart move if he wants another championship. Here we go. Knee to the face. And drops him with the TKO. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Over. Just like that. Put him in submission and made him tap. Thought that was going to be it right there. But he kicked out at the very last second. But this right here did it. Wrench in the neck. And Baker Wallace with no choice but to tap out.
Here is your winner, and still All-Star Champion, the basket case, Pyro.
Never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gon' do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gon' do when there's blood in the water? Blood in the water. When there's blood in the water. When there's blood in the water.
We are back live and we have the main event coming up right now.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 497 pounds, the Beastmaster, Blade Johnson, and Mason Johnson, Money Incorporated.
Money Incorporated, former tag team champions, and they were told that they wanted to get another title shot at Blood for Blood 2. They would have to face a mystery tag team. And
their
whoa!
opponent, accompanied by the Tank, David Douglas, and at a combined weight of 345 pounds, Little Brad Douglas, and the Dragon, Ken Douglas.
Brad Douglas and Ken Douglas here at the Madhouse as a team. This is certainly unexpected. Let's see what they can do. Let's see what they're all about. Bell rings and here we go. Big Hurricane Rana by Brad Douglas. The numbers don't lie, and I guess if they win this, they fight Tommy Ace and Connor Green, but they're fighting two-time tag team champions Money Incorporated. And Brad Douglas and Ken Douglas, I don't know how well they work together, but we're going to find out. Pancaked Brad Douglas, and he's really needing to make a tag to Doug, or Kenny, excuse me. And he needed the midsection. It barely knocked him off his feet. Ken Douglas is the more bigger of the two. And David, their father, looking on. Agility by both tag teams, to say the least. Right now, big back elbow. Kenny Douglas certainly has the agility and the energy to go the distance. But will he and Brad Douglas stand as a unit? My God. The corner, big rotating splash into the corner. Ken Douglas is a certain breed. It's unexplainable. Rolling neck breaker. And driving the elbow into the knee, taking out the big man, Blake Johnson. And Mason, sitting in the corner, might be getting tagged in here in just a second, but no! Look at the strength of this man. Big belly-to-belly suplex by Blake Johnson. And Douglas setting up for that splash again. Rotating splash into the corner. Counters and Ken Douglas now setting up. No tag team maneuvers of their own. What the hell? Oh! That was a hell of a combination. And Brad Douglas having fun like he always does. Former two-time Cruiserweight champion. Big fall-away slam. And Brad Douglas snap DDT. It's a smart move. Oh, he just got hit in the midsection. Ow, 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 the nose. Oh! Stomp to the back of the head. And locking him in place. Releases him from that position. The damage has certainly been done. Brad Douglas is in trouble. Oh no. Oh! Double foot stomp. As he's resting on the knee of Blake Johnson. Brad Douglas coming back. Kick to the gut. And decapitator. Surprised he didn't go for the cover on that one. Excuse me, that was the chiropractor. And pump handle into a face buster. Douglas fighting back. Oh, he was going to go for the Douglas shuffle, but no. Pump handle slam coming up. Has him in place. Oh! But not enough to put away Brad Douglas, it seems. Tagging in Ken. And David looking to see what happens. Big overhead clothesline. Kicks to the stomach. Kick to the face. Oh! Knees to the back. Brad, Ken, and David feeling the effects of all that. He got the worst end of it. But maybe not. As he's starting to energize up. Maybe a momentum shift coming. Look out, Mason. Big drop kick. Another drop kick. One more for good measure. Running in with a crossbody. Now, oh, he was going to go for that big falling DDT, but he got caught. Oh boy, did he ever. Oh! Death Valley driver and to another secondary Death Valley driver. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And there it is. Money Incorporated versus Tommy Ace and Connor Green. A great effort by these two right here. Brad Douglas and Ken Douglas.
Here are your winners, the Beastmaster, Blake Johnson, and Mason Johnson.
Well,
Money
folks,
Incorporated.
that about does it for this one. This has been Unique Persona 13. Thank you and good night.